Hi everyone, welcome to today's barre class workout. Today will be a barre style workout focusing on the lower body. We will be using a resistance band, so if you have a resistance band at home, make sure you grab it. If you don't have one, no worries, you can still do this workout without one and still work the same muscles that you would be working with the resistance band. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. Go ahead and make your way on up to standing in your space. Bring your feet hip width apart parallel. Inhale as you reach your arms out and overhead. Really reach this tall through your fingertips. Then bring your hands to prayer. Start to arch your back slightly as you open through the chest. Go ahead and come back up to standing. Dive down to a forward fold. Taking a moment to stretch out your thighs. We do a lot of lower body work today, so get your body ready. Inhale, come up halfway, bring your hands to your shins. Your back is flat, draw your shoulder blades together behind your back. And go ahead and bring your hands down to the carpet. Step yourself back to a plank. Hold for just a moment, really engage your core. And then go ahead, so just shift your hips back, coming into your downward dog. Take a moment here to pedal out your feet, bending your knees side to side. And go ahead and slow your feet down, really press your heels into the floor. And start to round forward, coming to your plank, vertebra by vertebra. Head is last to lift. Now take your chaturanga, so bend your elbows, stopping right by your side. Inhale as you come to an upward dog, looking up at the ceiling. And then exhale, press yourself back to your downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Bend your heel into your seat and start to open your hip up, stacking your hips on top of each other. And then come back to your three-legged dog. We'll do that on the other side. So inhale, left leg reaches up. Bend your heel to your seat, start to open up your hips. Then exhale, coming back to your downward dog. Inhale, push forward to plank. Take your chaturanga flow. Press yourself back to that downward dog. This time, reach your right leg up towards the sky and bring it forward in between both of your hands. Drop to your left knee, take a nice little lunge here, shifting your hips forward. And then go ahead, press yourself back. Your right leg is gonna extend straight as you flex your foot. And go ahead, shift your weight back forward. Bend your left heel into your seat, reach back and grab for your foot if it's available. And then carefully release, switching sides. So curl your left toes under, step yourself back to a plank. Left foot steps forward, drop to your right knee. Shift your hips forward. And then go ahead, shift your weight back. The left leg is straight, foot is flexed. Go ahead, shift your weight back forward. Bend your heel to your seat. Reach back for your foot if it's available to you. Carefully release. Step yourself back to a plank. We'll take a few squats here. So shift your hips back, then shift right back to your plank, keeping your core in here. One more, then we'll meet in our plank. So on your next one, hold your plank. Press back to your downward dog. One more deep breath here. And then step or hop your feet forward, coming into a forward fold one more time. Taking one last little stretch before we kick things off. Whenever you're ready, start to roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is last lift. We'll go ahead and get started now. So grab for your resistance band if you have one. You're gonna bring the band around the top of both of your thighs. Once it is there, go ahead and walk yourself back into a wall. We're gonna come into a wall sit. So you wanna have something that will support you. Go ahead and walk your feet out on the diagonal, bend your knees, sinking into a chair position. Bring your heels together, your toes are apart. Then rise up high to your tippy toes. Your heels are gonna stay glued. Go ahead and start with a slow press out of your knees. So press out against that resistance, then slowly release to your starting point. Working into your inner and outer thighs here. Slow and control. For now, we'll speed this up so soon. One more slow. And on this next one, hold the press out. Take little pulses back of both knees. So really squeeze your inner thighs to press your knees against the resistance. Making sure your heels stay glued this whole time. We're adding on to this movement. Let's add on. So press back, your heels flatten, then lift. So knees press your heels lower, then lift. Staying nice and low through your glute here. One more full set. On this next one, keep your feet flat. Your right leg lifts, extends, bends, then lowers down. So 4 separate moves here, keeping your inner thighs shining up towards the ceiling. On this next one, hold your leg out, just lift and lift. So straightest, longest leg. You're here for a few more seconds and we'll switch sides. Hang on to it. Catch your lift, bring your right foot down to the carpet. Take it to the left side this time. So left leg lifts, extends, bends, then lowers. Keeping your inner thigh nice and high here. That was your last full set. So on this next one, hold your leg extended, just lift and lift. Fight for your straightest, longest leg here. Strong point on your toe. Now catch your lift, bring your feet down to the carpet. Now walk them out hip width apart parallel, feet stay flat. Just the right leg lifts up, then lowers. Right leg lifts, then lowers. Fighting to stay nice and low. Imagine you're sitting in a chair here. Try to get your thighs parallel to the floor. Now adding on your leg lifts, extends, bends, lowers. Lift, extend, bend, tap down. On your next one, hold your leg straight, little out, then in your leg goes out and in. Moving just an inch here. Now hold your leg in, just lift and lift. Really squeeze the top of your thigh. Catch your lift to bring your right foot down to the carpet. Feet are hip width. Take it to the left. So left leg lifts, tap down, lift, then lower. You know what's coming on this side. You can do it. Now adding on your leg lifts, extends, bends, lowers. Lift, extend, bend, tap down. One more full set. On this next one, hold your legs straight. Your leg moves out an inch, in an inch, out, then in. One more change in this chair position. Fight for your lowest seat. Hold your leg in, you lift and lift. 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Lower down. Keep the tube kind of where it is. We're going to come to a straight arm plank and the band is going to come around your ankles. So go ahead, slide it onto your ankles. We'll come into a straight arm plank. Your feet are going to step back, hip width apart parallel. Draw your abs in, tuck your hips under. Start with little walkouts, so step out right, then left. Walk in right, walk in left. And now on this next one, hold your feet out wide. You lift right, lower, lift left, lower, little lifts. Take it side to side. On this next one, hold your right leg lifted, point your toe and press out. So little presses out with the right leg. You're not here long. Hold your press, step your right foot down, float your left leg, same thing. You press out and out. Now hold your press, go ahead and come down to the carpet. We're gonna come onto our backs here. Keep the tube right where it is. Just come lying onto your back. You can rest your head. Bend your knees to tabletop. Your legs are zipped, toes are pointed. We'll extend our legs up to a V as we press out on the tube. So if we press to a V, pull back in. Working into your abs here. Really remember to find that press on the way out. On this next one, hold your legs in a V, press out right, press out left, press side to side. A few more like this, then we'll take it together. Now both legs, press and press. So pressing both legs out together. Keep your low back glued to the floor here. On this next one, start to lower your legs as you press out on the tube, then lift as you release. So think press lower, lift, release. Slow and controlled here, fighting for your sturdiest, longest legs. On this next one, hold your legs out on the diagonal, just press and press. Just 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. Maybe rocking side to side. And take a light grip behind your thighs, rolling up. We're gonna stay on the floor. Just go ahead and slide your band around the top of your thighs. Then you can prop yourself up onto your right forearm, your right side. Bend both knees into your chest at 90 degrees. Your legs are stacked, your toes are pointed. Your left hand can box out and press into the carpet. Draw your abs in, start with a clamshell. So your legs open, then close. Knees open and close. Working into your side glute muscle here, keeping your feet together, just open through the knee. You're doing so good. Way to hang on to it. On this next one, hold your knees open, little pulses back. So press against the tension on your band. Now hold your press. You have a combo, knees close. Open, legs straightens, then bend. So think close, open, extend, bend. One more full set. And on this next one, hold your leg straight, leg lowers, taps, then lifts. So right back up. So slow lower to the ground, then lift right back up. straightest, longest leg. Really squeeze the side glute muscle to straighten out your leg. On this next one, hold your leg up, little lifts up here. Now catch your lift, extend your legs straight by your side. Your legs are stacked, arm reaches forward, toes are pointed, your top leg lifts, then lowers back down. So slow lift at your highest point. Your leg is still nice and straight here. Can you press into your form, lift up and out of your obliques? Avoid slouching. On your next one, hold your leg up, little lifts up here. So lift against your band, fight that tension. That tube is strong, but you are stronger. Tell yourself that you can. Now catch your lift, bring your hand behind your head. Slow pull of your knee to meet your elbow, then extend the right back. So try to make contact knee to elbow every time. Slow and controlled. And on your next one, hold your knee to your elbow, just little pulls in of your knee. So think little side body crunch here. Now hold your pull, your leg extends forward, then bend. So extend, then bend. Extending your leg straight forward. Just a one more change on this side, then we flip over and do it again. Hold your leg straight, just lift and lift. So fight for that straight long leg. Just 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, lower it down. You can stay low, just flip over. We'll do that again on the other side. So this time you want to come onto your left forearm. Bend your knees in front of you 90 degrees. Your legs are stacked, your toes are pointed. And box your right hand out, pressing into the carpet. Start with an open and close of your knees. So your knees open, close, open, then close. Still working the side glute muscle just on the right side. Now that you know what's coming, challenge yourself. Choose something you're going to make a little bit stronger. Maybe you lift a little bit more against the tension. Maybe you fight a little bit longer before you take a break. On this next one, hold your knees open, little presses back. Make these presses stronger than side number 1. Your 4-part combo is on the way, get ready for it. Now adding on knees close, open, extend, bend. So knees together, apart, legs straightens, then bends. That was your last full set. So on this next one, hold your leg straight, leg lowers, taps the ground, then slow lift back up. So lower tap, then lift to your highest point, longest, straightest leg here. You can do it. One more time. Hold your leg at the top, just lift and lift. That little position change is on the way. Now hold the lift, go ahead and extend your legs straight up by your side, toes are pointed. Arm reaches forward. Start with a slow lift of your top leg, leg lifts, then lowers back down. So really fight for your straightest, longest leg here. Check in with your bottom obliques. Can you press and lift up just a little bit more? Yes, you can. On your next one, hold your leg lifted, just lift up. So think little lifts here. With each lift, try to lift a little bit higher than your previous one. Really challenge your glute today. Now catch your lift and bring your hand to your hand to your head. Pull your knee to your elbow, then extend long. So try to tap your knee into your elbow if you can. Remember, slow and controlled here. Keep your muscle under tension. On your next one, hold your knee to your elbow, little pulls in. So think little side body crunch here. Now pull your leg, extend straight, bend to your seat. So extend, then bend your heel in. Trying to keep a small window of space here between your knees. Just one more change. On your next one, hold your leg straight, little lifts up. Give me 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Go ahead and lower down. We'll stretch it out. So go ahead and take your tube off just for a moment. A little quick stretch here. Extend your feet hip width apart parallel. Flex your right foot, take it on top of your left knee. Then press your leg out for a little stretch. You should feel really good on the muscle you just worked. And carefully release, switching sides. And carefully release. You have one more little section to go before stretching. So grab your tube, we'll stay on the ground. You are going to bring one of the tube sides around your left knee. Then go ahead and come on up. The other tube is going to come around your right thigh. So one side of your band is under your knee, the other one is on your right thigh. Go ahead and come onto all fours. Open up your right leg. Your heel is into your glute. Your foot is flexed. Then slide your leg open. Draw your abs in. Start with a fire hydrant. So close and open your leg. Really pressing against that tension on the way up. We're still working the side glute muscle here. On this next one, hold your leg up, little lifts up here. Really press your weight into your right palm, that will help you here. Now hold the lift, little pulls forward. So your knee is pulling toward your elbow. Now hold the pull, your leg slides back and then slides forward. You got this. Just a few more. On your next one, hold your leg back, just lift and lift. You have a slight position change for the band on the way. Go ahead, catch your lift, lower your leg down. The band is gonna stay underneath your left knee. You're just gonna bring the other side around the arch of your right foot. Stay on all fours, just extend your right leg straight back behind you, toe is into the carpet. Draw your abs in, hips are square down to the floor this time. So with a lift and a lower of your right leg. So your leg lifts, lowers, lift, then lower. Keeping your core nice and tight, your back is flat here. On this next one, hold your leg up, knee pulls into your chest, then extends back. On your extension back, fight for your straightest longest leg. Really kick against that the tension on your band. And On this next one, hold your leg back, just lift and lift. So lifting from your straightest, longest leg. Now hold your lift. Your leg goes out an inch, in an inch. A little out, a little in. This is a tiny movement here. On this next one, hold your leg and bend your heel to your seat, then extend back. One more change on this side. On this next one, hold your heel to your seat. Just press your leg up to the ceiling. Strong presses. You've got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and lower down. Give yourself a quick little child's pose on this side. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and roll on up. Get this band set up. You're gonna bring one side just below your right knee. The other side is gonna come around the left thigh. Come onto all fours, then open your left hip, your left leg up in line with your hip. Your heel is close into your seat, your foot is flexed. Open your hips slightly, then take a soft bend in your elbows and tuck your hips under. Start with that fire hydrant, so your leg closes, then opens. On your next one, hold your leg up, little lifts up here. Now catch your lift, little pulls forward, so pulling your knee towards your elbow. Hold the pull, your leg slides back, then slides forward. So slow and controlled in each direction. Sliding your leg to the back diagonal, then back in line with your hip. Last time forward. On this next one, hold it back, little lifts up. That slight position change for the band's on the way. Catch your lift, go ahead and lower your leg down. You can take that band off of your left thigh, but keep it right underneath your right knee. It's gonna come around the arch of your left foot. Once your band is set up, go ahead and come to all fours. Square your hips down onto the carpet. Then extend your left leg straight back behind you, toes to the floor. Draw your abs in, tuck your hips under. Start with a lift and lower of your left leg. So with lifts, then lowers. Lift and lower. Really fight for your straightest longest leg length over height here. On your next one, hold your leg up, pull your knee to your chest, extend back. So pull in and then extend. On this next one, hold your leg back, little lifts up here. Can you straighten your leg one more inch here? Now hold the lift, take your leg out an inch, then an inch. A little out, a little in. You have 2 more changes in this position. Fight for it. Hold your leg and bend your heel to your seat, then extend. Maybe you're able to bring your heel a little bit closer this time. On your next one, hold your heel and presses up to the ceiling. Really press against your tension. Just 10 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carefully release. You can come onto your bottom. Then keep that band around your legs. Just slide it up against both thighs. This is your last little section here, and then we're stretching. So go ahead and come down onto your back. You're almost there. Walk your feet out wider than your hips. Your toes are gonna stay turned out and flat. Go ahead and squeeze the lift up into a bridge position. Draw your abs in. Start with a press back side to side of your knees. So press right, press left. Little presses out side to side. Fighting for your best bridge position here. Really squeeze your glutes, squeeze the backside. A few more side to side, then we'll take this together. On this next one, both knees press back and back. Strong presses back against your tube. Now hold the pressure, hips lower, then lift. Lower down, lift up. Keeping a little bit of tension on your band here. On this next one, hold your hips high, then flex your feet back from the top. You press right, press left, press side to side. Now hold your pressure, hips lower, lift. Hips lower, then lift. One more change. Find all the energy, all the power and strength you have left. You're gonna finish this class stronger than you started. On this next one, hold your hips up high, press out tempo. You press back and back. If you want a challenge, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Celebrate all the hard work you've done and just how far you've come today. Your strongest presses, your best 10 so far. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently lower yourself back down to the floor. Carefully take off your band, but hang onto it for your stretch. You're going to take the loop around the arch of your right foot. Extend your right leg out to the ceiling as your left leg goes long. Hold in close to your foot as you pull your leg in close for a stretch. And then carefully bring your leg out just an inch or 2 over to the right side. And carefully come back through center, pull your leg in a little bit closer one more time. And then go ahead and switch out. Your left foot comes into the tube, right leg reaches long. Pull the tube close to your foot and pull your leg in close for a stretch. Carefully bring your leg an inch or 2 over to the left side. And come back to center, pull your leg in a little bit closer, a little bit straighter. Keep your left leg up. Just go ahead and bring your right leg into the tube as well. Keep your feet hip width apart parallel. Your legs are straight, your feet are flexed. Go ahead and pull both legs in a little bit closer. Feeling a nice release through the hamstrings. Go ahead, bend your knees into your chest. You can release that band. Give yourself a nice little hug, maybe rocking side to side. Go ahead and extend your feet up to the ceiling. We'll take a little happy baby pose. So grab onto the outside of your feet. Pulling your legs in close. Keeping your lower back lifted. Carefully release. Bring your feet down to the floor. Your feet are hip width apart parallel. Flex your right foot. Take it on top of your left knee. Then lift your left leg off the carpet. Option to stay here or maybe grab on behind your left thigh, pulling your legs in a little bit closer for a stretch. You did a lot of glute work today, so this stretch should feel really good onto your hips and on your glutes. Carefully release, switching sides. right knee. And bend your knees into your chest. You can stay right here. Or if you want to take this a little bit further, hook on behind your right knee. Just pull your legs in close. Carefully release. Take a leg right behind your thighs as you rock on up to a seated position. You'll extend your right leg straight and long by your side. Bend your left knee in. Reach for your right foot with your right hand, and left arm reaches up and over. Taking a little side bend. And then carefully rotate over your leg, folding forward. And then roll on up, we'll switch sides. So extend your left leg long, right knee bends in. Left hand reaches down as your right arm reaches up and over. Really stretching through your fingertips as you take that side bend. And carefully rotate over your leg, folding forward, reaching for your foot if it's available. And slowly roll on up. Extend both of your legs straight in front of you. Your feet are flexed. Arms reach out and overhead. And start to hinge forward from your waist, rounding at the bottom. Reaching for your calves and ankles. Releasing any tension you have. Really thanking your body for all the amazing and hard work it's done today. And then slowly roll on up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Your knees open wide. Go ahead and grab onto your feet as you start to hinge or round forward. And then pressing your knees down towards the floor. This is your final stretch here, so really take all the time you need. Feel a nice release through the hips, through the glutes. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll on up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your lower body resistance bar style class. If you did like this and you want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a new video every week, and I would love to have you.